नमस्ते। हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। दिस इज़ JVM डॉक्टर राकेश शर्मा, प्रोफेसर डिपार्टमेंट ऑर्गन ऑफ मेडिसिन एंड होम्योपैथिक फिलोसॉफी, फैकल्टी ऑफ होम्योपैथिक साइंस, ज्योति विद्यापीठ वुमेंस यूनिवर्सिटी जयपुर। I welcome all of you again in the practical session of case taking. In the last lectures, we have discussed about the introduction of the case taking, some qualities physician should have. Now our today topic is the continuation of the case taking. Today we will try to understand the disease. What is disease? Disease is a departure from health and is manifested in an individual during life by symptoms. These symptoms are as under. So, in starting, in the aphorisms, ideal cure, physician's mission, vital force, role of vital force in health, in disease and cure. So, what is the concept of disease homeopathically? The departure is the departure from the health, a disordered state, journey from comfort to discomfort level. These are all synonyms of the diseased condition. So, departure from health means health is the comfort state and disease is the discomfort. So, person departure from comfort to discomfort is the disease, and discomfortness manifested by sign and symptom. These symptoms are as under. So symptoms are basically the language of discomfort, language of the disease. So first, subjective symptoms are those symptoms that are recognizable only by the patient and present no external indication. Means जो डिस्कम्फर्टनेस हुई है उसको हमें समझना है थ्रू द साइन एंड सिम्टम्स के द्वारा. अब एंड देयर आर सो मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ द सिम्टम्स. द फर्स्ट इज द सब्जेक्टिव सिम्टम. द डिस्कम्फर्ट ओनली फेल्ट बाय पेशेंट. देयर इज नो any external indication of discomfort of disease. Only patient felt internally. That is the subjective symptom. Like the pain, itching, feeling of chilliness. Philosophically subjective reality that exists in the mind only. I have pain in stomach. I have headache. So these are the subjective symptoms. There is no external sign of any symptom. That is the subjective symptom. Now the objective symptoms are those that can be detected by observer examination. Example, abdominal enlargement, dullness on percussion. Philosophically, objective reality is that which can be demonstrated by means of tangible or outward sign and good deal of pain. So in the last, subjective symptom felt by the patient only. Objective symptoms are those symptoms which appeared externally, all to family members, attendants and physician, like the swelling, like the redness, like the restlessness. So all these type of the symptoms are objective symptoms. Now the next part of is the general symptoms. are those which relate to the whole body, such as debility or pyrexia. Hahnemann writes in paragraph 71, Organon of Medicine, as it is now no longer a matter of doubt that the diseases of mankind consist merely of groups of certain symptoms and of mankind transformed into health by medicinal substances, but only by such as are capable of artificially producing morbid symptoms. So Dr. Hahnemann writes very beautifully, define that is, the disease actually is the group of certain symptoms, discomfort manifested outwardly, group of symptoms. In the group of symptoms there are many type of the symptoms: subjective symptom, objective symptom, general symptom, common symptom. There are lot of symptoms by which we can easily diagnose the disease. We can easily find out the discomfort, what is the matter with the patient. So group of certain symptoms and transformed into health by medicinal substance. This state, this discomfort state, we can easily revert by medicinal substances, by medicines, but only those medicine which produces morbid symptom artificially, then we can claim or we can restore health again. Are capable of artificially producing morbid symptoms, and such is the process in all genuine cures. Hence, the operation of curing is comprised in the following points. How is the physician to ascertain what is necessary to be known in order to cure the disease? Means physician should have knowledge of case taking, how properly physician takes the case, how is he to gain knowledge of the instrument adapted for the cure of the natural disease, the pathogenic power of the medicine. So in the first point, physician should have proper knowledge of case taking, knowledge of the disease, knowledge of the sign and symptoms of the disease, and in the second, physician should have knowledge of the materia medica, means knowledge of the medicine, our weapons, our instrument. Through these instrument we can restore the health. What is most suitable method of employing these artificial morbific agent for the cure of natural diseases? What is the most suitable method of employing these artificial agents or medicines? Which method is more suitable to employ these artificial morbific agent or medicines? So through all these process, all these knowledge, physician can restore the sick, restore to normal health. Now in the next part we will continue remaining part of case taking. Thank you.